We've made it to Pennsylvania. I am here by myself, which is one of those things we've talked about before, about how Ryan has to do things for his job. He is currently in Wisconsin. He had to fly out last Thursday. He's gonna be gone for 9 days, so I'm kind of here by myself in Pennsylvania. We've had a little bit of trouble here. We had something sort of tragic happen, which I'm not going to talk about in this video. We will address that in a subsequent video as a completely separate video. But we had a rough go at the beginning of our trip to Pennsylvania. We're staying at the Hershey Rv Campground. It's 1,000 Trails. It's in a great location. It's near Lancaster and Hershey. So that's southeast Pennsylvania, maybe south central, I don't know. Anyway, I have to admit I've been wallowing a little bit. It's been a really rough weekend, but it's now Tuesday and I am forcing myself out the door today. I have a couple other problems here in Pennsylvania, no fault of the state, but it's been raining on and off, mostly on the whole time we've been here. Part of it is just, it's so hot here that it just, you have these pop-up thunderstorms, but also we're on the tail end of Henri, the tropical storm. I don't know if it ever became a hurricane, but it's been raining and raining and raining and raining. And as soon as the rain stops, the temperature shoots up well into the 90s and the real feel is, you know, over 100 with the 100% humidity. So it hasn't been great weather for us. So wallowing inside our RV with the air conditioning on has been my chosen thing to do. But today I'm headed out. I'm going to go to a market. It's a farmer's market and flea market, and I don't even know what it is. It's called Roots, and it's in Mannheim, Pennsylvania. It's about 20 minutes from here, 25 minutes from here, and I got really good recommendations to go, so I'm going to go check that out. I always love a good farmer's market. I think it's supposed to be really cool, so we'll check it out. Being on the road, I've definitely pulled some rookie moves when we go visit different places. I pulled a rookie move today. If you can see this road out here, just while I'm talking, all the cars going by, this Roots market is packed. It's enormous, and it has everything you could ever possibly imagine that anybody would want to sell. Some of it is homegrown and homemade right from this area, and other things are clearly not. You know, it's bulk things that you can get. There's flea market stuff. I only stayed for about an hour at the most. First of all, it's blazing hot today. That was my first rookie mistake. You got to come to these things when they open. My second rookie mistake was not really researching how big it was. I didn't even hit half of it. So I just kind of got the layout. I think I'm going to bring Ryan back here next Tuesday. It's only on Tuesdays. I got some flowers to cheer me up. And I got some meat sticks, gotta have those. And then I got a fresh squeezed lemonade to get my blood sugar back up, and I'm taking off. But really cool place. It's in Mannheim, Pennsylvania, and I think I'll definitely come back next week. We are in the aftermath of Hurricane Ida. Is that who?
Ida.
And we're gonna get about 6 inches of rain here in Pennsylvania. My knight in shining armor is taking me to the grocery store. We've gotten about an inch so far, and we're hoping we don't get any flooding just to run our errands. But we might be stuck here for an extra day. We shall see. Should have gotten a lot of rain this summer. Look at my rain gauge. So since this morning, Oh my God. We're at Gettysburg National Park this morning. Little did we know that Gettysburg is a national park. I knew it was a historical site, obviously, but we didn't know it was a national park, so we're pretty excited to check it out today. We have our little passport booklet that we got in Maine for our national parks, national monuments, and historical sites and whatnot. I don't remember anything about Gettysburg other than the Gettysburg Address by Lincoln. I'm sure we learned about it in middle school or
we'll learn a little bit more today,
school.
you know.
But yeah, this is a educational stop, and I know there's an auto tour, which we're gonna probably do.
Yeah, we'll check into that. I see a little sign over there for auto tour.
So we're gonna go in the visitor center, of course, because we always do that, and check out what is actually happening.
Yeah, see what's recommended.
But yeah, so
fair amount of people pulling in the parking lot, so it is the second weekend before Labor Day. So people are going back to school probably. It's a Sunday, so we'll see how.
Yeah, I didn't check, rookie move maybe, to see how crowded this park is. Hopefully it won't be crazy, but there's actually parking spots available, so it shouldn't be too bad. And the heat's finally knocked down, so we're gonna have a great day here, and maybe we can learn a few things that we can share about Gettysburg if you have never been here. So.
Stay tuned.
Get here, be prepared to do a little bit of homework. They give you a virtual tour audio version,
right? Which you're trying to figure out yet.
Yeah, on your phone. Here's the driving tour. It has 16 tour stops in a minimum of 3 hours if you want to do the whole thing. And
they were very helpful in the visitor center.
Yeah.
What we were looking for.
And it's really cool. It's apparently really well marked. So we'll give you some good information as we go along. We're excited to learn more about our nation's history.
Right. So we're on our way.
And here's Robert E. Lee's plan. He wants to launch 2 simultaneous attacks against the Union Army positioned again a mile across the field behind me. Despite the many advantages the Union Army had, the Union Army ended up losing. Robert E. Lee takes command of the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia in June of 1862 and goes on to lead it again to victory after victory.
So the northern granite, the base, and the southern limestone, pledging peace in a now reunited country, an enduring light to guide us in unity and fellowship. So I was telling Ryan that there's a lot of really strong energy here. I'm all goosebumps. Every time I get out of the car, I'm all goosebumps. So there's definitely a lot of lost souls here and sad stories.
How high up are you?
Hi. Pretty high.
Really?
Yeah, all the way to the top.
Oh, could you go outside?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I could see the top of Lincoln's Head about halfway down. But you go up, and up there
And you can go outside.
is the platform. Yeah, it goes
That's just a
outside.
little platform.
It goes all the way around.
Oh, it does?
Yep. Yep. You can try it if you want. Or you can just take my word for it and look at the video that I did later.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Few figures loom as large over the Gettysburg battlefield as does Daniel Sickles, commander of the 3rd Corps of the Army of the Potomac. We already talked about him at Little Round Top and at the wheat field, but it would be here at the peach orchard that he would forever be connected.
So we're wrapping up our day in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We've had a great day here, exploring a lot of our history of the Civil War.
Crazy.
It really is crazy how much, you know a little bit about the Civil War, but
You don't know enough.
Yeah, it's really helped us realize that we need to go back and look a little bit at the history of the Civil War, let alone the whole Gettysburg area.
Yeah, we learned a lot about the battle, but not about the war. So we want to revisit that. And I also want to know more about the park.
It's huge.
Yeah, there's so many monuments that are built, and when were they built? And obviously, we know why they were built. They're in homage to everybody that participated in the war. But I want to know who commissioned those, and there was some really cool.
Tennessee,
North Carolina. North Carolina statue was designed by the person who designed Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, he actually, from what we were told, he actually stopped his work on Mount Rushmore to finish this particular, it looks like a bronze or something.
It is a bronze.
Spectacular. Like I said, the amount, each state has a representation, and the representation is a large monument. Pennsylvania was huge.
Yeah, and then
of course.
some. Yeah, of course, because it's in Pennsylvania.
But yeah, it was just really fascinating.
Bring a picnic. We just went to a brewery.
Surprise.
We never do that. But we would have loved to do a picnic because that's one of our favorite things to do. And I didn't really know what to expect, but it wasn't very crowded, although I could see how it could get pretty crowded.
Yeah, they have some huge lots. So obviously they have the ability. And apparently July 1, 2, and 3...
which is the anniversary of the Gettysburg Battle.
That's when
from 1863. So those dates are very busy, but it wasn't bad. This is a Sunday in August.
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad. It was really, really interesting and fascinating thing to do.
Yeah.
So.
And we just finished lunch at the Appalachian Brewing Company.
Delicious. There's lots
really
of
good.
cute restaurants and shops.
So if you're in Pennsylvania and you're near Harrisburg, definitely make the trip down to Gettysburg.
We're sitting in the parking lot at Hershey.
So we're going to go into the chocolate factory.
The chocolate world.
Chocolate
it's not really a
world,
factory. It's
but-
more of a tourist attraction.
Yeah, but it's kind of like Willy Wonka. We're here, we're going to go.
Those are the biggest Twizzlers I've ever seen. Here we go. Hold on to your hat.
Scary ride.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hey everyone, welcome aboard the Hershey's Chocolate Factory Tour.
Hi folks, welcome to our dairy farm. The Hershey goodness starts right here with your correct milk.
It all starts with cocoa beans, which are harvested and shipped to us from tropical regions around the world.
Cocoa nibs have been ground down like this for thousands of years.
The conching process mixes and heats the chocolate, developing the rich flavor and color.
Hey, don't forget about Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, my personal favorite.
What do you got in the basket?
Oh, we got lots of goodies. We got Jolly Ranchers, we got Twizzlers, we got a assorted pack. Now I'm looking at candy bars.
Oh boy. So we just spent $23
On chocolate and candy.
chocolate and candy, which we would have never done. We got some.
This is the Reese's Pieces Hershey chocolate bar.
Wow, I got York. York is probably my favorite. It was fun to see. The tour was cool. Quick little how do you make chocolate tour.
Mm-hmm.
We're headed to a winery, right?
Of course.
Yeah. We just have a few thoughts on Pennsylvania since we're kind of wrapping up our time in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is it's a very beautiful state. I've had some trouble here because of the bugs. There's so many bugs here. Every variety of bug that you can ever possibly imagine, and they're giant. They're like this big. The bugs are. So I wouldn't come back to Pennsylvania in the summer for camping.
Spring or fall.
Yeah. So, and we've had tremendous heat, tremendous humidity. So it's like
a jungle.
It's been very moist. So summer to me is not probably, I don't know, I wouldn't come back here in the summer. Nothing against Pennsylvania. We don't like to bash states.
No,
I wouldn't
it's
come
beautiful
back here in the summer. But yeah, it's hot here. Today it's not too bad.
No, it's kind of nice. It's we're getting the tail end of Hurricane Ida tomorrow, which we're supposed to get 4 to 8 inches of rain.
More rain.
So we decided to do this today. Later on today, we'll probably start packing up around the rig and prepare for our departure
Let's get up
on
and
Thursday.
go. We're headed to Virginia.
Yeah. So.
And then shortly after that, we'll be in Virginia for a few weeks, and then we're heading down to Florida. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And we would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our channel. That helps us out a lot, motivates us to make more content. And we'll see you down the road somewhere.